Hey y'all, I'm Carlin back with another video. Welcome back to my gym. Okay, today I'm gonna do some stretches. Okay, I had a request for some stretches, so I'll show you guys 10 stretches that I like to do in my core and stretch class that I teach at the YMCA. Most of these I learned when I was a tech at a physical therapy clinic. Shout out to my results family. Yeah, but some of them I just kind of picked up along the way, and these are probably my favorite ones to do. A lot of times when people hear stretching, they think, oh, I'm not trying to be flexible, but really it's not about flexibility. It's about maintaining range of motion. And the reason why that's important is because, you get home after a long day at work, you need a glass of wine, and you got to reach up in your cabinet or your cupboard, whatever you call it. Being able to reach overhead requires range of motion. Being able to, reach back with your keys if you need to in the car, range of motion. Even just being able to put on your seatbelt. All of this reaching, grabbing, all of that requires range of motion. Even normal stuff like sitting down, standing up, walking, all of that. So, without further ado, I'm going to get into it. You're going to need a mat. If you don't have a mat, maybe lay on some carpet or something, or and then a belt or like a stretch strap, whatever you got. I'm using the belt today because this is what I got. What else? Oh, and some good music. If you got some good music, play that in the background. But right now, I'm gonna get into it. 10 exercises or 10 stretches that I like to do in my core and stretch class. Here we go.
Hey y'all, please read this part thoroughly, and if you experience any pain that's not simply discomfort that's normally associated with stretching, stop immediately and you need to consult your doctor. Okay, so let's get into our first one, cat-cow. I'm just basically arching my back and then putting a hump in it and getting that middle part of my back, that thoracic spine, all loosened up. Can do this about 20 times. Next is called thread the needle. So I'm going to take my right arm, tuck it up under my left underarm, and still stretching out that middle back, that thoracic spine. This time I'm rotating it. So I'm twisting it and I'm holding it there, and you can hold it there about 20 seconds each side. Next is called single knee to chest, and it's self-explanatory. I'm basically taking my knee and holding it to my chest. You can either keep your opposite leg bent or you can straighten it out like I just did. And then I like to open it up to the side to stretch out the inner thigh. You would hold this stretch 20 seconds on each side as well. Okay, and just like single knee to chest, I'm going to bring both knees to my chest, hold it there for 20 seconds, stretching out that lower back. Next is the figure 4 stretch. I'm going to cross my left ankle over my right knee. I'm take both hands and try to reach through my legs and pull my right knee up to my chest, stretching out my glute, my back pocket. You should feel it stretching in your back pocket on the side that's actually bent. That makes sense. As you can see, my hips are super tight. This is probably my favorite one, but it's also the one that hurts the most. Next are pelvic tilts. So you're lying on your back, feet on the ground, knees are bent, and I'm arching my lower back, and then I'm flattening into the mat. So arch, and then make it flat, press it down into the ground, and notice that my hips are not coming off the ground, but I'm arching and flattening to help stretch out the muscles of my lower back. So go ahead and grab your belt. You're getting ready to use it. I'm going to wrap it around my ankle. Doesn't matter which ankle. And we're going to do a nice hamstring stretch here. So you can either bend that opposite leg or you can keep it straight. Then pull that leg up, keeping a soft knee and getting a nice gentle hamstring stretch. Then you're going to switch it to the other side, do the same thing. Wrap that belt around your ankle and then pull that leg close to your chest, trying to keep a soft knee. And don't worry if you can't bring your leg up that high, it's okay, it does not have to be up that high. Now you're going to take the belt off, toss it somewhere off to the side. Just don't throw it through your window. On your side in somewhat of a fetal position, knees are bent, hands are together. You're going to open your arm up and twist to the opposite side. Make sure your head is following you. I'm bending my arm because I didn't have enough space between my mat and my couch. But either way works. As long as you are getting a nice twist in your spine. Again, we're working on the thoracic spine. Try not to let your hips move. Notice that my knees are bent and closer toward my chest. Not all the way up, but closer to my chest to lock my hips in place. All the movement is coming from your spine. Alright, swift transition onto your knees. One foot is in front and you're in a lunge with your back knee on the ground. Pressing your hips forward, stretching out that hip flexor and your quad. I'm reaching my arm up overhead and kind of leaning off to the side to get my lats in there as well. Again, hold for 20 seconds and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Kneeling hip flexor stretch. Okay, last one is a kneeling IT band stretch. The IT band is a thick piece of fascia on the outside of your leg, just basically tissue that's running from your muscle that can get really tight if you're a runner. And for some reason, it gets tight for me when I sit a lot. Again, one foot is forward. This time I'm going to walk my hands onto the outside of my leg and just hold that stretch there for about 20 seconds on each side. And that's it, y'all. Those are the 10 stretches I wanted to share with you. Thank you for watching.